Dwarf gets 1 engineering when killing at least 6 enemies with a direct weapon hit and gets +1 melee damage for every 2 permanent engineering that it has. We can't equip ranged weapons. We get worse dodge and worse attack speed. Much worse attack speed. My experience with this character has been that spears work really well. My experience has been that you don't actually stack your passive that easily until like wave 9 or something, but then it starts going off a lot toward the end of the run. So your passive kind of takes care of the end of the run for you. And then going with spears just kind of wins the early game for you, because spears give you a bunch of max HP and are just pretty strong weapons. So I think that's what I'm going to try to do. Although there's no guarantee that I'm offered spears, is there? And then the pattern for killing 6 enemies with 1 weapon swing is to actually like hit 1 enemy, and then while our weapon's on cooldown, we run in and get next to 6 enemies for the next swing. Didn't kill the tree. That's okay though. I think I got 3 passive procs, which is not bad. So we can't find more hammers because hammer is only available at tier 2, right? I wonder how good quarterstaff is. You know what? It's primitive, so it gives me the weapon type for spears. I'm gonna take rock though, for the same reason. Even though I have worse attack speed modifiers, I still want to take attack speed. It's just going to be worse. Cool, I already found spear. How likely to win a run where I only take bricks? I think I could do it as bull. Okay, let's recycle this rock now. Maybe also the hammer. Does taking 0 bricks count as taking bricks? I mean, no. Probably not. I don't know. Brick pacifist? Wait. They don't actually make you that much money, is the thing. It would be kind of cool if the bricks would start breaking. So yeah, having like cared a lot about stacking my passive in wave 1, I am largely just not even thinking about it anymore. We'll eventually reach a point where it starts stacking on its own just because of enemy density. These bricks just will not break. I guess they're pretty strong if they just, like, have better stats than other weapons and never break. Blue bricks are optimal for break rewards. Oh. This is absolutely not a thing I have spent a single second of my life thinking about. Well. Kukulin! Thanks for 42 months. I feel like Brick could get a damage nerf and econ buff and be a more interesting item. Sure. Got more range on spears? I already have 346. That's probably enough. Like a cursed small fish. Nice facts. Yeah. Probably not the best. I will take a medical turret. How could Brick possibly be more interesting than it currently is? I just don't have the brain thing that makes Brick interesting. That's really interesting. I have the brain thing that makes Ghost Scepter interesting. I have the brain thing that makes Thief Dagger interesting. I do not have the brain thing that makes Brick interesting. This could be the next, like, 5 big personality traits psychology test thing. An item that makes bricks each wave? Oh yeah, I would find that interesting. Are you kidding me? That would be great. Get on that. Every time you destroy a tree, you get a brick. Oh, every time you pick up a loot crate, you get a brick. That's actually a bit more flavorful. Every time you break a brick, replace it with a higher level brick. Or you could do the, like, the Gromy Shell thing in Balatro. If you have broken a brick, you can find, like, reformed brick in your store. And reformed brick is really strong. It got healed. The immortal walrus. It actually is just immortal, huh? Not killable. Just not killable. Unkillable in the same way my brick is unkillable. What do you get if the brick with 0.01% chance to break on hit breaks? I think there could be a character who did something with bricks. That feels like a miss in design space. I'm not entirely sure what the character would do with bricks, but that feels like it would be really fun for a lot of people. Yes! It's my first +1 engineering in a long time. Oh, the brick is gone! It got me +1 engineering and then it pieced out. Thank you for your service, friend. Okay, I think I should start getting a few passive procs now. Maybe not. Maybe my spears are such low damage that it's just not going to happen. Uh-oh. Oh, that was a proc, I think. Maybe that was too? I can't really tell. There are lots of noises. They happen for a variety of different reasons. I am quite weak. Would be a lot easier to proc my passive with 1,000 baits. Probably true. Probably true. How'd I do? What's my engineering? 22? Melee damage 10? Yeah, I think we started proccing it. I don't need a silver bullet, not fighting a boss for a while. This feels free, yeah. Start with a brick. When a brick breaks, gain 15 materials and gain a brick of lower rarity. Yeah, something like that. I don't know, I would have to like actually play test it, but that kind of idea seems like it could be cool. Could do like whenever a brick breaks, permanently gain some sort of stat. You could do whenever a brick breaks, get a turret. You could do... I don't know. Stuff like that. Bricks drop a treasure box. Sure, could do that. Uh-huh. You like gain a turret on brick break equal to level of brick with some insane negative like minus 50% speed. Curse community support is pretty strong. It is one of those cursed items that kind of trivializes the game a little bit. Remember when I tried playing Balatro? I finished the run of Balatro that I played last night off stream, and it was actually a really good run of a strategy game. Like, I think I won after regularly being down to my last hand for like 4 waves in a row or something. But god, there were so many things about it that were so bad. Ridiculous, thanks for 51 months. I'm going to stack up 1 red spear to try to get it killing things 6 at a time. Makes sense to me. My game of the year that was released this year. So not Brotato? And not Slay the Spire. And not Against the Storm. It sure is nice to get a Horde Wave with this character, huh? Anyway, yeah, this is why I don't think you really need to worry that much about proccing your passive in the first half of the game. Suddenly I have 91 engineering. Alright, so with this much engineering, I can definitely think about things that like having engineering as a stat. I could also just not care and continue getting more flat melee damage. Because the problem with buying engineering things is that they get the kills, and then you don't get the stats anymore, which means that your engineering things don't get stronger anymore. What a disaster. Communism. Is Path of Exile 2 out yet? What was coming out on the 6th? Is it today? What's coming out on the 6th? Oh, is that the Sanderson book? I think the Sanderson book comes out on the 6th. Wait, does the Sanderson book come out on the same day as Path of Exile 2? Somebody really messed that up. Like, somebody's marketing team needs to be fired. The crossover between the groups who care about Path of Exile 2 and the groups who are going to spend 2 days reading that Sanderson book and not be on their computer is like pretty high. Although maybe that's actually a good thing because it reduces traffic at launch. I don't know. Yeah, the Path of Exile servers will catch fire anyway, right? Almost certainly true. They are prepped for 1 million concurrent players. Gosh. I just don't understand Path of Exile 2. I just, like, don't get it. I haven't really understood why an ARPG was fun since Diablo 2. Maybe Diablo 3, but probably not. How do y'all feel about crafting systems in games? I think I have a non-zero tolerance for crafting systems in games, but like I don't know. Some of them are a bit much. It's only wave 15. I have so much more time to get so much stronger than this. Very exciting. I think my ideal crafting system is the runes from Diablo 2. Where, like, the crafting materials themselves are interesting items to drop on their own. Because they're, like, uncommon enough that it's just hard to drop them on their own. And then, like, it is achievable to put together crafted stuff, but putting together a crafted item is, like, a very significant amount of work, and it is very possible to play the game at max difficulty without relying on them. Chat seems active. Consider clipping this moment for Jorbs. Oh, Twitch. They try so hard. I have 2 triangles of power, right? We're not going to take that. Tyler? This is Tyler's moment. This is absolutely Tyler's moment. I have 109 engineering. Oh, drill. Oh, I'm going to curse it with fishhook. Oh! Have to roll for another fishhook. Alright, we're gonna let Tyler kill the stuff up there by himself. You like Stardew Valley's system? Believable. Works for me. I think anytime an ARPG asks me to reroll the stats on an item, I uninstall it. Like, if you would like the item to be good, just make it good when it drops. I don't know. Why am I rerolling it? Especially if there's a limited number of times I can do it. If you do want... Ooh! Wait, I have 3 fishhooks and a pity bonus of 30%? Does that mean I have 90% chance of cursed drill here? I feel like it does. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Is this some kind of joke? Oh, true. The third fishhook doesn't apply yet because the curse roll is when I leave the shop at the end of the previous shopping phase. I don't know how fish hooks stack. When an item is limited, I think all the rolls are usually added up together into one roll. Whereas when an item is not limited, the rolls are usually done individually for each of the items. So if you have 6 cyber balls, you have 6 25% chances to hit something with a cyber ball. Whereas if you have 3 hunting trophies... Wait, hunting trophy is actually not like that, though. Shit, now I don't know either. I was so confident, too. Yeah, I guess nobody knows. Will I be doing a geometry dash stream soon? I don't know what that is. The game does whatever the fuck it wants. That seems like the truest possible observation about the game, yeah. Is it the new Celeste-like game? I feel like the drill isn't very good. My spears kill everything before it gets close enough to hit something. Also, its attack speed feels really low. Is it broken? Cooldown 0.74. Oh, because I took a thingamajig. I took the ball and chain thing. Yeah, hunting trophy working that way does feel necessary now that they can be cursed in the way that they get cursed. Well, fortunately, I think I'll still do pretty well anyway. I should have taken that, actually. My Tyler projectiles could bounce. That also didn't get cursed. Disappointing. But if I had 2 drills, though, maybe then they would be strong. Alright, sorry about that. Had to get the door. Does tentacle work, though, same as trophy? Look, I don't know. Some of them all stack up together and some of them roll individually. But I don't know how that game communicates which is which. It might just be something where you have to read the code or do experimentation to work it out. I don't think I've ever seen Tentacle heal 2 health for killing the same enemy, so I don't think Tentacle could possibly stack that way. Alright, I think we're strong enough. GG. Wait, now we're into characters who start with D. Did they just... Do you think the characters are named by looking at a thesaurus for certain things and taking the first word alphabetically? Started hammer, 2 spears, 5 bricks. Stacked a ton off, wave 12 forward, and easy from there. I didn't know that stuff on field, and strangely, I still don't. Next up is Gangster, another fun character. Getting kind of close to the end. 6 more runs. Ugh. That could be limiting on my use of this Excel sheet if I keep playing. A lot of Brotato. Only 1,048,000 entries. And I've already used 165 rows. Good night, Care. Can steal an item per shop. All right, but 20% item price. Do I go SMG or Thief Dagger? Oh no. I think I go SMG. Does Gangster want luck? Fascinating question. Fascinating question. The thing where higher tier items sort of don't cost more than lower tier items, and in some ways even cost less, does kind of make that an interesting question, huh? Oh, I can't lock things! Oh, I forgot. Shoot. They got Capone on tax evasion. Yeah, but I'm better at evading tax than Capone was. Saw me going for that roll and thought he's about to get gangstered. I sure did. I sure did. Minus how much harvesting? Sounds kind of bad. Go 1 blunderbuss. Ooh, space animal. If you can dodge a lamprey, you can dodge attacks. Good night, Onion Knight. No. Sure. Probably want to kind of chill with some materials floating so I can always buy stuff in shops. They don't make enough movies that are the dodgeball movie anymore. I feel like I also haven't seen a good zombie movie recently. Is that true? When was the last good zombie movie that came out? Do you think we, like, lost some appetite for zombie movies during the pandemic, maybe? That would kind of make sense. I don't really need to upgrade my SMGs. SMG upgrades really don't do that much. The Last of Us. True. True. The Last of Us was a TV series, which is not a movie, but still. Oh, there was Fallout. Fallout had some zombie adjacent things going on. Wasn't really a zombie movie, though. Speed is capped at 0. Alright. Very hard for me to summon an elite right now. I'm trying my hardest. Replaced zombie shows with reality TV. Is it the same thing? Oh no. Are there any good zombie streamers? Could I be a zombie streamer? Zombie shows had a real moment with like 28 Days Later and Shaun of the Dead, and I feel like there was another good one right around then. Thanks, T-Rules. Make a great zombie VTuber. Thank you. I appreciate you saying that. Very kind. Train to Busan, sure. How's my zombie brains? Brains. I wonder if we'll see media that doesn't do well on short form platforms fall out of favor over the next 20 years. Like, I feel like zombie stuff requires makeup and effort. And I'm not sure that that's really how short form content works. Give me something sweet. How hard could it be? Okay. Today's content is all about redoing past content. I'm looking forward to the like movies about people who are NPC characters. Stuff's getting very self-referential. How's a bedtime story, Brains? That's kind of my brand, to be honest. Netflix is producing mostly second screen / side activity content. I wonder how long until Netflix tries making an idle game. Or have they already? Maybe they already have. Blood donation. Do I die? It's kind of close. Netflix is the idle game? Sure. Okay. I have chosen this for myself. I think we'll be okay. If anything, it'll give me a full heal halfway through the wave. Oh god, if I got hit by both of those. Oh! It read my soul. It just read my soul. I just got obliterated. I absolutely don't die there if I'm not taking 1 damage per second. From the elite's perspective, that must have been so satisfying. Yeah, I'm really happy for the elite, you know. Sad about my own loss, but at least I can be happy that the elite got the win. Diver. You were the elite? Nice, nice. Good shot. Was not expecting you to lead me so far to the right there. Well, actually, I was expecting you to lead me more to the right, to be honest. How do you hit enemies with ranged damage? I don't remember. I mean, obviously you can use Harpoon, but there's like a better way to do it, right? Oh, you get 1 baby with a beard. Yeah, okay. Hey, Cardos. Well, this is gross. I don't know why you don't enjoy Gangster up until after wave 16. It's kind of hard to actually spawn the elites. So you're kind of just playing a vanilla character, it feels like. Like, you get a free item, but the items cost more, so, like, you know. Why? Path of Exile 2 looks good and you fear for your productivity. If I were to become a Path of Exile streamer, y'all wouldn't even watch me. You would just, like, be like, oh, it's cool that JORBS is playing Path of Exile 2, and then you'd go watch your favorite Path of Exile 2 streamer instead. Probably gonna lose, like, 75% of my audience. Oh well. I'll miss you all. Think of me. Think of me fondly. I'll write letters once a year. Thank you so much. You'd watch with the same energy as the Fallout 4 playthrough? Are you talking about when I did hardcore Fallout 4 and died to somebody with a handheld nuclear weapon? That was kind of fun. I am getting annihilated by a lamprey right now. I guess I need more weapons than I have. It's not my fault. The game won't give me weapons. You haven't played Fallout 4, but what? Yeah. I've probably played like an hour of Path of Exile. It is not my jam. It has the same problem that Dota has for me, where it looks like mud. and I can't, like, tell what's happening. Path of Exile 2 is better for that. Uh-oh. Not sure that's something I wanted to hear. One thief dagger, come on. Thank you. Is this harpoon gun, like, helping? Or is it just doing weird things to where the enemies are, while not dealing any actual damage? No. Can't decide. Should you just lock a main weapon with only one hook? In order to get my weapons cursed when I have one hook, I usually will lock them if I'm toward the end of my shop phase. But I don't lock them if it's at the beginning of the shop phase or if I want to buy them immediately for whatever reason. I'm just gonna get rid of this. Get out of here. I'm sorry, did it just recycle for one? What? That's kind of weird. They cost one? Huh, well. That is just weird. Hot take. That's to try to stop people from recycling it at the start of the run. Which, like, if you don't want people to recycle it at the start of the run, just make it good instead of bad. I don't know. There are 2 unkillable walruses on this wave 7. Sure. Alright, we're looking for ways to deal ranged damage to things. The only one I can think of is Baby with a Beard right now. Cactus Club. Cactus Club would be another one. Knockback's kind of good against the anglerfish. I don't have knockback very often, so this is kind of news to me. Oh my god, I'm so bad! Not having the best night of Brotato right now. You find Cactus Club really funny for weapon name? It's a solid one. Has anyone here played Disco Elysium? I played like an hour or 2 of it, and then some kids started like calling me slurs, and I was like, oh. No thanks. And then I stopped. Hiker! Okay, hiker's like brain off easy. This is also what happened to you every time you sold Harpoon on Diver? It's the first time that I've lost on Diver, I feel like. Maybe I'm wrong. Scared away by Kuno. I just didn't like enjoy it very much. Just wasn't fun. No, it wasn't the gameplay. It was there was a child saying slurs. Just don't find that very enjoyable. You're welcome, Thatch Roofed Cottage. In game or in my chat? In the game. I get materials and something else for walking around. Materials and max HP. Right, okay. I am literally only taking things that say speed on them. Is this the best way to play the character? Maybe. I will also take plus enemies. That's a pretty good stat. There was too much talking in Disco Elysium. Isn't it? Sorry. Isn't it like a... Isn't that what the game is? Look, different people like different things is, I think, something that we're all learning together right now. There's only one way to find out if it's the best way. There are actually quite a few. Well, there's no way to find out if it's the best way, but there are a variety of methods by which someone might decide that it was the best way. %6 speed? Holy shit. We're getting fast. So if you've never played the DLC or whatever, Hiker gets max HP and materials for walking a long way during waves. So... I have made it so I have a lot of speed. You can actually see the materials ticking up 5 at a time. If you look at the counter on the top right. I will take some harvesting, I suppose. Lance Hiker quickly becomes Jogger. I think I like the character. I don't know. It's unique character, right? It's like not your usual run-of-the-mill character. No. I could take purple attack speed, but also I could just roll for speed. I'll take purple harvesting. Speed? Okay, I think we have to take fairy. Fairy is too good not to take. Should be named Zoomies. Maybe there should be a name change once you get above like 100 speed. Or a little like pop-up that says, Hiker got Zoomies. Hey, Raven. Good night, Yakarua. Be well. Speedy, but you don't take double damage because you suddenly turn around. Gosh. That would be nice. Do I want 1 HP regen? No. Kind of, though. I do love getting value out of my items. That is the brain thing that I have. A desire to get value out of my items. But strangely, not a desire to get value out of my passives a lot of the time. Like, I never look at Lich passive and think I want to make Lich passive really strong. I wonder why not. Possibly because I tried it like once or twice and died both times and was like, oh, well, never doing that again. Need to be rewarded for my attempts to make something silly strong. Starter game passives are the game telling you how to play a character. Yeah, no one can tell me what to do. I say as I take my 58th% speed on Hiker as of wave 9. DLC made Lich much more viable. The one thing is really strong on Lich. Jerky, there it is. This one. That's very strong on Lich. Adding a hiking stick to this would be hilarious. +1 hiking stick. If I see one, I'll buy it. Oh, also Goblet, sure. I should make a tier list for items for every single character for every single viable build. How long do you think that would take me? I could probably do it like in a couple of nights. Just sit down and get to it. Fruit tier list first. Fruit tier list is way harder. Ow! Wait, this wave 11 has an elite on it? Remarkable that I didn't die. Have I played Risk of Rain 2? Maybe? Chat probably knows. Have I played Risk of Rain 2, chat? Y'all would have seen it happen. I don't remember playing it. How long has it been out for? Maybe I played Risk of Rain 1. There was one game where I was like jumping really high and it was like kind of like Fortnite and there were portals to go to the next place or something. Was that Risk of Rain? That was like 5 years ago or something. What are the doves doing to it? I haven't streamed Risk of Rain 1 or 2. Fake streamer. Doesn't even stream Risk of Rain 1 or 2. Thank you for watching anyway, Twitch chat. Hey, we found it. What does this even mean? I've done this before. I don't remember what it does. I think the next one I get 3 of. Yeah, that's what it does. Alright, cool. I do sometimes get motion sick playing games. It doesn't happen like a ton. And it's mostly with moving backgrounds. Behind interface elements that I'm trying to parse. feel like Muhammad Ali right now. Look at me float. Now watch me nay-nay. That's the quote, right? The Witness made you super motion sick. The Witness worked okay for me. I didn't get all the way through it, though. We are looking for a good plus... Ew. Unfortunately, I'm going to get 3 of these, but, I mean, I'll take 1. I have not played the Looker. Do I get hit for 22? That's kind of a lot. Okay, maybe we hide. What hit me for 22? I get hit for 11 usually. Maybe something was cursed. Hey. Ponya, thanks for 34 months. Appreciate it. You're welcome. Hope you're doing well. Did I just get 10 range from one wave of hiking pole? Tier 1 hiking pole? I think I might have. Now we will have tier 2. It was standing still. Sure, maybe. We can do this, right? This works. I'm down for this. Speed is capped at current value. No. The Looker was just the Witness again, except that we don't like the dev of the Witness for some reasons, so somebody else made the Looker, which was the Witness, but with a different dev or something. Is that how it worked? And then we drew a penis at the end. What? In the Looker? What? I'm so confused. What are we talking about right now? Where am I? Huh, okay. 99% a parody game. I thought The Watcher was like fine, but certainly not good enough for me to want to finish it or play another game that was making fun of it. Seems like way too much work. It's upsetting to me that I have died like 3 times tonight to walking into attacks at 0% speed. But can, like, just on instinct dodge all of these while walking at 100% speed. Okay, not those ones, apparently. I'll take some attack speed now. I think it's fine. What's my range at? 95? This has gained me 41 range. Okay. Woo! Woo! This level of speed is making you motion sick? I'll try to use more smooth motions. Go in a nice, smooth circle. I'm seeing lances looks so much more safe. Trident is probably the way to go. Yeah, Diver. Wait, which one's Diver? I'm going Trident on Diver. Why Trident? Oh no, now I'm feeling kind of motion sick. Uh-oh. Is it too late for a crown? I don't think so. I think I deserve a crown for this run. Still losable, by the way. Especially if I start, like, vomiting or whatever. Good. The issue with motion sickness is when you think about motion sickness, you get motion sick. Is that true? Is that how it works? That does sound like an issue. Sure. How dangerous is it that I outrun the chests and food? I think if I want to pick them up, I can. Oh, I just got hit a lot of times in a row. And then again. And then again. And then again. I died! No! I'm really playing very badly tonight. Walked into lots of attacks at 140% speed. Maybe buying wave 19 crown wasn't good. I did meme a little bit there. Like, there was a teensy bit of memeing involved in that death, for sure. Buccaneer is next.